First off, I just want to say the Bengals, you are disappointing. Losing a Cooper Rush. You guys were supposed to be my only correct pick this week, and you messed it up. So congrats to y'all. My lock for this week, Chiefs versus the Colts. I'm going with the Chiefs. That should be an easy W for them. Second lock for this week, I'm going to go with the Eagles versus the Commanders. Yeah, my second lock would be the Eagles. They should win that game. Look real good. The Commanders looked real good yesterday too, but fortunately came up short. And then my upset win for this week. I think I'm going to go with the Falcons beating the Seattle Seahawks as my upset win this week. I'm not too sure if they're favorited. I doubt it, but I'm going with the Falcons. They look pretty good in their first two games. Came up short, unfortunately, but I think they'll finally get a W this week.
So, one of my locks of the week are going to be, like Trey said, the Kansas City Chiefs over the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts have been one of the worst teams in the league this season. They just got blown out by the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's not good. My other lock of the week is, we'll go Bills over Dolphins. Division rival. The Bills pretty much own them. Josh Allen owns them. That's going to be a win. Upset of the week. I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Raiders as my upset. Upsetting the Tennessee Titans. I'm surprised they're not favored. I guess they are 0-2. But there's no way they go 0-3. This team is way too talented to start the season off 0-3. So I'm going with the Raiders, the Chiefs, and the Bills.
All right. So for my first lock of the week, I'm going to go with the Saints over the Panthers. Not really sure if anybody outside of maybe Panthers fans thought that Baker Mayfield was the answer for this team. And I think we really need to take into consideration that Panthers might be, if not the worst team in the league right now. And for the second lock, I'm going to go with the Chargers over the Jags. Jags not a very good team, even though they just came off a 24-0 win against the Colts, who we just stated by Sean. The Colts they just do not look good at all. So for this week, PC, I actually chose two upsets. All right, I'm going to go with the Giants over the Cowboys. I don't care. I'm going to go with the Giants over the Cowboys. I understand Cooper Rush. Sean, why are you looking at me like that, bro? Wait, are the Cowboys favored? Wait, are the Giants?
The Giants are favored. The Giants are favored.
But
that's not even what I was doing, because you can only do one, because you get an extra chance at a point if you do two.
Okay, two. Okay, so you know what? Scratch that one. So scratch that one. I want to go with my second one. All right, just to piss some people off on the podcast. All right. Let's go with the Commanders over the Eagles. All right. That's going to be my upset for the week. Carson Wentz is going against his old team, bro. PC. He's going to have a lot of stuff on his mind this week. I'm pretty sure this is one of the games that he had locked in for the entire season, bro. Well, you guys play each other twice. I understand that. But, yeah, man, I'm pretty sure seeing the Eagles twice was on his list when he decided when he became the quarterback for the Commanders. And I just think that we're going to get the best possible game out of Carson Wentz that we're going to have the entire season versus old team.
All right. Well, y'all pretty much stole pretty much every one of my ideas, so I got to rearrange everything. I'm going to pick the Bears to beat the Texans because the Bears are coming off an embarrassing loss to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers yesterday. I mean, it wasn't really embarrassing, but Aaron Rodgers owns that franchise for some odd reason. They just can't overcome it. And my second lock, I think the Saints are going to beat the Panthers because Baker Mayfield is leading that team. I told you guys, Baker Mayfield does not have what it takes. He is not a starting caliber quarterback in this league. Ever since he got drafted number 1 overall, even I knew that was a bad pick. He was overrated. He's a bum. He's going to be a backup in this league very, 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 very soon. My upset, you guys are going to love this. I think the New York Jets are going to somehow defeat the Cincinnati Bengals in MetLife Stadium. The New York, if Joe Burrow and the Bengals can lose to Cooper Rush, what makes you think that my boy, my Super Bowl MVP quarterback, Joe Flacco, who has owned the Bengals, even his time with the Ravens, can't beat the Bengals one last time before he sets off in the sunset? I know Joe Flacco is going to be awake for this game because Joe Flacco hates the Bengals. So I think Joe Flacco will come there, will come to MetLife and defeat Joe Burr, Joe Shiesty, Joe Mid in MetLife, and they will beat the Bengals.
Okay, so for my first lock, I'm going to go with the Chiefs over the Colts. The Colts, stinky. Very, 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 very stinky. I wonder what the first 2 weeks of the season would look like if Carson Wentz was still there. But I digress. That's my first lock. Chiefs are going to demolish them. Don't care if it's in Indianapolis or not. My second lock of the week. You're going to love this, Takaris, since you love to play these petty games. I got the 49ers over the Broncos. It's in Mile High, but Jimmy Garoppolo, it's almost like he's been I hate to say it, he has been waiting for this moment to get back on the field to become the starter for this team again. Prayers up to Trey Lance. He had a season-ending injury with his ankle being broken, but this team always has thrive with Jimmy Garoppolo. They have success there. Is he the best quarterback in the league? Absolutely not. Does he get the job done? Absolutely yes. And with the way that the Broncos have been playing, first 2 weeks of the season, it's not there. It's not there. And for my upset, I'm going to go with the Texans over the Bears. I like the Bears. I like their fight. I like their will. But this is still a team that is kind of in that rebuilding mode. I didn't see it necessarily click in Green Bay on Sunday nights, and it wasn't until the fourth quarter that they finally tried to put it together. Call me crazy, but the Texans, they're just as pesky as a team, if not as aggressive. So I think I'm gonna have Lovey Smith's squad pick up the victory here.
My first lock, I think, is Eagles over Washington. I think Washington is a mess, honestly. I think they might finish last in that division. My second lock is going to be the Chargers over the Jags. I know the Jags won week 2 and they were close in week 1, but I think the Chargers just have too much firepower for the Jags for that game. And for my upset of the week is the same as Tolu. The Jets over the Bengals. I just don't know, man, with the Bengals, man. They look like a mess. Their O-line can't block anybody. Their defense can't do much either. So